Hey everybody, my name is Mike. I am Not For Coltrane. Welcome to the Coltrane Tuesdays show for today, the 29th day of June in 2021. That's right, it is almost just moments away from being halfway through 2021, which I know is hard to believe for me, but I'm also grateful that we are moving onward from where we've been. And lucky episode 13. Lucky episode 13 out of 52, which means if I'm doing my math right, we're moving along through the 52 episodes of the Coltrane Tuesdays show for this current season 3. So that's kind of interesting and exciting. So thanks to everyone who is watching. Thanks to everyone who was able to click the like button or the subscribe button or to hit the share button so other people can play the Not For Coltrane Stump the Band game with us. As I always do, let me give a quick refresher as to how the Not For Coltrane Stump the Band game works. You who are out there watching right now will give me a song suggestion just a little bit later in the show, and then I will have to respond to that song request. If the song that's named is one that I know, then I will do my best to play it. If the song that's requested is one that I sort of know, then I will attempt to figure out how to play it here in front of everyone. If I do not recognize the name of the song at all, I will make up a brand new song right here on the spot with the same name as the song that was requested, thereby technically satisfying the requirement. That is how we play the Not For Coltrane Stump the Band game. So of course I'm grateful if folks are able to put in their requests. You can go ahead and do that now, as well as let me know if the video and audio are actually functional, because that doesn't always happen. On my end, it appears that things are working, but I'm always grateful when people can give me that confirmation that in fact it doesn't. That's not just flapping my lips with no audio going out to you, because that would be less. I don't know. I don't know. I assume that would be less than ideal for what we're trying to do here, especially since music is involved. So we're going to play the Not For Coltrane Stump the Band game. We're also going to talk about some cool things happening in this part of the world, and also things you can find online. And we're going to start off with the second installment of the pretty new genre-bent series of cover songs I've been doing. Last time I played a Jimmy Buffett song, Margaritaville, in the style of, I played it as a bossa nova. This time it is an Aerosmith song. And in fact, it is the Aerosmith song that inspired this very series, this very feature. I have been listening to a Dana Gaynor song, and somehow in my head that migrated over and merged with this song. And then I said, no, see, I have this, I'm going to do a genre-bent song this week, so, man, I should take more time to really work on that Aerosmith song, so it's really good to go when it's time to actually do that one. So I'll break out the Jimmy Buffett thing, which I had figured out probably a year ago. We'll start off with that. And of course, then in the intervening weeks, when did I actually start working on this cover of Aerosmith in a different style? Yesterday. So, we're going to see how this goes. I'm not actually even 100% sure what style to say I'm playing it in. I initially was going to say something kind of, old style country music. Then I realized it actually has I think, some strong Johnny Cash flavor to it, which I then tried to lean into a little bit. But you let me know what style you think it is. Over on Facebook, I teased that the song includes very dirty lyrics, and also that doesn't really narrow it down a whole lot as far as Aerosmith songs go. But I think you will recognize the song. So here we go. Let's see how this goes. Backstroking lover, always hiding beneath the covers till I talk to my daddy. He said you ain't seen nothing till you're down on a muffin. Then you're sure to be a change in your ways. I met a cheerleader, was a real young breeder. All the times I can reminisce. Because the best things are loving with her sister and her cousin. Only started with a little kiss like this. Seesaw swinging with the boys in the school and the feet flying up in the air. Singing hey diddle diddle with a kitty in the middle. I could swing like I didn't care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with a missus who was ready to play. It wasn't me she was fooling, but she knew what she was doing when she told me love was here to stay. When she told me to walk this way, walk this way, walk this way, walk this way, just give me a kiss. Schoolgirl Sadie with a classic kind of sassy little skirt climbing way up the knee. There was two young ladies in the school gym locker when I noticed they was looking at me. I was a high school loser, never made it with a lady till the boys told me something I missed. Then the next door neighbor with the daughter had a favor, so I gave her just a little kiss like this. Seesaw swinging with the boys in the school and your feet flying up in the air. Singing hey diddle diddle with your kitty in the middle. I could swing like I did not care. So I took a big chance at the high school dance with a missus who was ready to play. Cause she knew what she was doing. It wasn't me she was fooling. And when she told me how to walk this way, she told me to walk this way, walk this way, walk this way, talk this way. She told me to walk this way, walk this way, walk this way, talk this way. Just give me a kiss like this. There you go. Walk This Way in the style of Johnny Cash, maybe? Let me know what you think. And yeah, one of the things I learned when I was learning about the song, Joe Perry very explicitly was trying to not do a sort of a typical chord progression, which of course, so that's exactly what I undid by putting it into a much more traditional sort of rock song or folk song chord progression. So, sorry. Also, yeah, very, very dirty lyrics, more so than I had realized when I messed some of them up as I was going through that. But yeah, there's quite a bit that's pretty clever there. Rather self-deprecating on the part of the speaker, not necessarily Steven Tyler himself, although certainly that's the persona that he would take on. But yeah, a lot of little clever little flourishes there in the lyrics, and it also made me think that wow, this is the same Hall of Fame, literally a Hall of Fame lyricist, songwriter who also penned the immortal lines, "You could be my flamingo," and "Pink, it's like red but not quite." Yeah, so yeah, Pink is not my favorite Aerosmith song, although it also is one that's it's more a little dirty, like like quite a few Aerosmith songs. So yeah, so there you go. Walk This Way in the style sort of Johnny Cash. The hint that I gave over on Facebook before I started here was that the title of the song was actually inspired by by a Mel Brooks movie, and I didn't know this, but apparently it's fairly well documented that the guys in Aerosmith they had gone over to see Young Frankenstein, and the scene where I think Igor says "Walk this way," and and then has to walk in that manner. Was actually they're like, oh, that's hilarious, and they're making that joke to each other as they're going back to the studio, like, yeah, we should use that for a song. So that's what they did. So there you go. Walk This Way in the style of sort of Johnny Cash. So momentarily we are going to find out what you want to hear when we play the Not For Coltrane Stump the Band game. So now is a great time to get in your request if you already have something in mind. If you don't yet, let me refresh your memory as to how the Not For Coltrane Stump the Band game works. People who are live online with us, meaning you, the people I'm talking to right now who are with us live, get in your song suggestions, your song requests, and I have to respond to them in the best manner that I am capable of in the moment. If the song that's requested is one that I know, I will go ahead and play it. It will not be rehearsed, but usually comes out okay. I'm really selling it well, aren't I? If the song that's requested is one that I kind of sort of know, like I've seen a bunch of people play it at open mics, or I've heard it a bunch on the radio, or it's on a Spotify playlist I listen to periodically, or if I used to know how to play it. Let's see now. Oh, okay. So possibly we have things functioning again with the stream and the audio, and maybe, I don't know, we'll see. But let me know if it's actually working. Also, hi Mom, thank you very much for letting me know the sound had stopped. Let's see where things are currently. It looks like the audio is functioning again, and the live stream itself is working again, but I don't know. So let me know what you're seeing on your end. Not For Coltrane Stump the Band game. Give me your song requests. If the song is one that I know, I'll play it. If I don't know, if the song is one I sort of know, I will figure it out. If I do not know the song at all, I will make up a brand new song with the same name as the song that was requested, thereby technically satisfying the requirement. That's how we do that, and we'll see if the other things are able to actually, the technology things are able to function the way I need them to in order for us to, continue doing the show. But we'll see. While the internet things are sorting themselves out and while you're getting in your Stump the Band song requests, let me mention a few. Oh, thank you, Mom, for confirming that that the audio is working again. Things that are happening that you should know about. Up here in Bethlehem, PA, there are some very cool events happening this Friday. Of course, it is the holiday weekend. going into Independence Day weekend. You may also know that the SouthSide Arts District here in Bethlehem, PA, does really cool things on the first Friday of every month. So this first Friday, coming up this Friday, the first Friday in July, July 2nd, I believe, is the All-American First Friday, and there's lots of cool stuff happening in various parts of the South Side, including the band the Wonton Soups. They are playing from 6 to 8 over at Molly's, as well as that same time they'll be playing, there will be beanbag toss, Jenga, and outdoor Connect 4, so like big yard game style board games, or board games you play in the style of yard. Anyway, fun stuff to do outside over at Molly's with music from the Wonton Soups from 6 to 8. Over at Roasted, the Swingtime Dolls will be performing from 7 to 8, and there is a hot dog eating contest, which I think might distract a little bit from the Swingtime Dolls performance, but it should be interesting. Go check that out. And I'm very happy to say that my friend Neil Grover is playing at the Banana Factory on the South Side from 6 to 9. There also will be live glass blowing demonstrations over there. And that for me, most cool thing Neil Grover is playing, and you can go get to see him do his music from 6 to 9 at the Banana Factory. Second coolest thing that I'm very excited about, half off parking. There's a promotional code that is being let you know about through the SouthSide Arts District. Promo code that'll get you half off parking when you use the Park mobile app for the on-street parking. So all those cool things happening this Friday, first Friday, thanks to the SouthSide Arts District and all the people who work with the SouthSide Arts District. I should say also thanks again to SouthSide Arts District for being one of the wonderful sponsors for the Come Together event we did to support the No Place for Hate initiative back in the previous month. So thanks again to SouthSide Arts District for doing that. Go see Neil Grover. Go check out all the cool things that the SouthSide Arts District has going on this Friday for your holiday weekend. In addition to that, another thing that you can do online without even leaving your house, I host another webcast for Rock in the Valley. It's Rock in the Valley's Cyber Speakeasy, your source for music, conversations, and cocktails. Now, the episodes for that go up around 7 o'clock every Monday. It alternates between Songwriters Alive with Tom Cooney or the Cyber Speakeasy with B, Not For Coltrane. Last night, I was a little late getting so it's going to be a reprise episode and a previously aired episode that went up last night. I was working on editing it together, so fixing up the sound a little bit and cutting off some of the dead space at the beginning and end of the webcast. I was late getting it over to Steve. Again, I'm sorry, Steve, that I didn't get that out. But you can still watch it because it's available to watch anytime now. So go check out. It's episode 13 from Rock in the Valley's Cyber Speakeasy, featuring Ralph Pagano as well as Phil Perhamus. We talk about our experience at open mics in the area and sort of the community that comes out of that and how that goes back into what we do as performers and as songwriters and musicians. And it's very cool. Go check that out. I will post a link to the description, or just search for Rock in the Valley here on YouTube and you'll be able to find that. So all of those are cool things. And now it is definitely time to do the Not For Coltrane Stump the Band game. I don't believe that we're not currently having any problems with the audio or the live stream. Looks like things are functioning, but I also am not currently seeing any live requests, which means I will go into Plan B, grabbing one of the previously made requests in the bag here. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this is a okay. Interesting. Mellow Yellow. Oh, okay, that's even better. Dave Fry is here with the live request. I'll put this back in because I had no idea what to do with it anyway. Mellow Yellow. Thank you, Dave Fry, for watching. The request is Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow. I have no idea how the verses go for this song, or even if there are verses. I remember the bit is... they call it Mellow Yellow. Ba-da-da-da. And that's about all that I know. All right. Call the mellow yellow. They call it mellow yellow. I don't think that's the right key, but I'm probably going to do it there anyway. Or at least I'm going to use those chord voicings. Might move it here. Let's see if that doesn't sound right either. That definitely doesn't sound right. Let's see, chords at my disposal if I'm using this. None of those really sound right. Okay, that's fine. They call it mellow yellow. What else? What else can I come up with regarding mellow yellow? It's a drink. I actually don't know which came first, the song or the drink. Man. It sounds like a very, very 1960s counterculture, mind-altering substances sort of thing. Okay, so that's a basic chord progression that will work for the verses, and now I'm going to come up with something to sing about, probably about the idea that I, or the narrator of the song, is really square and doesn't have any idea about any of these substances. Dave Fry has a great joke about how we're oh man, I'm not, you know what, I'm not even gonna try about the joke. The punchline is folic acid, but yeah, go Dave, you can tell a joke better than I can. All right, so the square speaker of the song is confronted by another individual who says, "Here's this cool stuff you should try." They call it mellow yellow. All right. I should have. So I had the premise, but I need the first line of the song. The first line of the song would. Okay. I walked down a high Ashbury to see my way along. I came across her, she came up by me, singing this song. I didn't way things were going, she was doing a night bus. You got to try this new thing, she says, it's the best there is. You got to pop the thing and then you let it fizz. It's gonna be the best thing that you have ever tried. And don't you worry, your brain is not gonna get fried. They call it mellow yellow. 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 I said that looks like just an ordinary soft drink. But she said no, there's much more than you think. It makes your mind expand, fill up all the space. Then you kinda dance around and you dance around the place. And they call it mellow yellow. 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 I said I don't think that's the thing I wanna try. She said you can't just let your whole life pass you by. You got to try the different things. You got to try to expand your mind. 'Cause if you don't, you'll just will be left behind. And they call it mellow yellow. 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 Oh, yes. I entirely forgot about the actual lyric. And I remember, yes, I recognize it now that Dave Fry says it. I'm just wild about saffron. She's just wild about me. That is not a lyric that I incorporated in my version of the song, although my version of the song did end up being about a fizzy, possibly soft drink with maybe mind-altering qualities. So there you go. Nice shout-out. I don't even know if they make Mellow Yellow soda anymore or not. But yeah, I'll post a link. I'll find out. And I'll post those links after the show. So thanks very much to Dave Fry for that. Dave, in fact, if you have any gigs, here's what I'll say. Dave Fry has been doing lots and lots and lots of his own things here on the YouTube. I'll post a link afterward. Dave Fry's been doing, I think you're calling it now, Dave Fry 365. He's been posting a song every day from his kitchen to the wider internet. So I will post some links to recent things that Dave has posted for that. You should definitely go and check all those out. And subscribe to Dave and his YouTube channel. And also, while you're at it, subscribe to Not For Coltrane here on the YouTube. There's a like button down there. Please hit that. Please hit the subscribe button. Do anything that you possibly can to indicate to our algorithmic overlords that this is the kind of content that you would like to see more of. And also, go check out Rock in the Valley Cyber Speakeasy, the episode that was posted last night. I should verify that, in fact, my audio is still... Yeah, hey, audio's still working. That's good. Check out Rock in the Valley Cyber Speakeasy, the reprise episode that was posted last night with Phil Perhamus and Ralph Pagano, who are also doing cool things out in the wider world. Go see all the cool things you can do in person, including going to see Neil Grover this Friday as part of the All-American First Friday in Southside, from the SouthSide Arts District here in the south side of Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And yeah, and then I'll be back here next week. Next, I said last week this was going to be the week that I do my original songs. I'd forgotten there are, in fact, 5 Tuesdays in the month of June of 2021. So next week, I'll be right back here in this space with a song that I wrote. And, if you have an idea of what that should be, which song of mine you would like to hear, let me know in the comments, and we'll see about making that happen. Thanks to everyone who is watching live. Thanks to everyone who is watching the replay whenever it is convenient for you. My name is Mike. I am Not For Coltrane. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you here next time.